everybody, Teen here, welcome back to another video. My voice kind of sounds low, or if it kind of don't sound like kind of energetic, it's because I don't want to speak too loud while doing this video. But anyway, as you read the title, we are going to be I'm going to be telling you guys how to make your own intro / outro. Anyway, cue the intro. You and I go separate ways, 'cause lately I don't feel the way that I used to, Now we're gonna go intro and then to outro. So first section will be intro and the second section will be outro. So I'll put up a time stamp on the screen, skip to that. Or you could see the little section bars and see where the end is. Now to get started, what you want to do is you want to open up Google and search up panzoid.com. I'll leave a link in the description. Well, if you don't know what Panzoid is a free intro or outro. I mean, they don't really have as much outros, they only have intros. Oh, excuse me. But Panzoid's a great way to get intros. Now to see more, you want to scroll down. Then it should say more creations. You click that, and using more creations, you could, I don't know, have this one right here. But while we're on the topic of looking at intros for Panzoid, I'll show you how to kind of control it. So this right here will be the like kind of timer thing, and these little controls right here. If you click this, then it will give you like the preview. Then the magnifier, that will just change this, I think. I don't know, but if we watch it, okay, as you see right there, kind of get the point, right? It's intro, it's fine to use it. And we're just gonna use this intro for example. I'll go back into the looking at the creations. But if you want to change your name, or you want to change the template, what you want to do is you want to go to the right or left, my fault. Click on the box. Oop, wrong. Wait, I think yeah, it's the box. And you want to, I'll move this down a bit. And you'll see all this stuff depending on the intro. The option to change the words will be there. But we're like kind of high quality stuff. What is it? They'll have a lot. So what you want to scroll down until you see text right here. Now you want to click on, and you're gonna have to change both of them, or how many there is. Right here down 3D text and change your name. I just put Bob. I got added out in Discord. That's cringe. You want to hit enter and do the same thing for this side too. So now if we kind of scroll it, you can see, right, it says Bob and all that stuff. So basically that's how you change your names and intros. And as I said before, depending on the intro, if it's really good, it has a lot of objects, it will have a lot more stuff and it'll be a bit harder to find the text. But if it's like with like a small intro, not as you know, high detailed, but it's still a good intro, it'll just have like maybe 3 or 4 whatever. If you want to find more intros, what you want to do is you want to go back to where you see the intros, right, everyone, and you see multiples, trending, latest, and top in the search bar. search, you could just search whatever. Latest is what has been recently, what is it, released, you know. And then top is the most like top or whatever it said. Now that we're in the editor, I'll tell you all the template and stuff later. But what you want to do is you want to pick your music of choice. Now, see right here, these are my intro and outro. I already I will be using this, but here's an example from mine. Here's my intro. You'll see this at the end, but no, it's simple, but for me, I think it's impressive. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we are going to get your kind of music or your choice of music. I like kind of like lo-fi or like, you know, like chill beats. So we are going to open this one, maybe see if, okay, never mind, that's not that one. I'll be back once I find the audio. Okay, now that I found the music that I have, I will link the music that I use in the description. Since we have this one, in my opinion, I like kind of I like short but like effective what is it, intros and outros. So we're gonna have this go on for maybe 21 seconds because, you know, it's screen time. Probably not, might trim it down. But if we listen to this, oh yeah, this definitely needs to be, or not. Yeah, this could do. That could do. And you want to go to effects. I have it on my favorite, but you're gonna look for fade. Put fade on the end of the music. Extend it a little bit when like kind of gets to like that point right there. And extend the fade. If you want, you can have it fade out for like way longer. So what you do is just, I'll put this right here. So what you do is you have it longer, a bit more longer, and you would have this all the way here, and it will start fading out from that point. But we're gonna change it back right here. It's fine. Good music. Now, I kind of suggest for outros, in my opinion, I have it to the point where like the beat drops. So here, it'll come in a bit. I'll have it cut right there. Get rid of this, export it, and then have it like in the background, kind of. They're like at the end of the video. So for example, let's get a random video. Go to public videos, and let's do a Counter-Strike video. So we are going to make and we're gonna make a new track. Or we could just do that. But I would do this instead. Bring that down right there. Though it is pretty loud, I will turn it down. Oop. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll lower it down, or kind of shorten it till the end. It's a pretty long clip. Okay, that's the end. So this is how I would kind of make an intro. Have one part of the song, like have it fade in. And then I'd have this, have an adaptive dissolve. This will fade.
Jumping crit! Ready? You wanna fight?
Alright. Then have right there, pull it up, or have it, pop up. And you don't have to do this. This is just in my opinion. I think it's way better. I think it's more better than just having it play out and then pop up when the beat drops. But if you guys want to do that, I am not stopping you. Anyway, what you want to do is you want to find a picture. Now this is gonna be kind of weird. Alright, so you want to pull up a picture. I already have a picture or photo. I'd say use two, one for your background intro, or if you want the back, or for your background intro, your outro I meant. But if you just want it to be black, that's fine. So I'm gonna have two. One will be, this will be the background. Right click a transform and fit to frame. And then you want to add another one just for a few seconds. It's not going to be long. And then you want to add, click up here, new. You want to add a new plane. You call it frame 1. And have it white. Video size, we're going to do medium. Add a new chart. Well, depending on the end cards, you want to add as many, or however you want, or how many you want videos. But the default, if you are and you also want to make this fit to frame, you also, depending on how many time cards or end cards you want either one subscribe, or you want one subscribe, one video, or one subscribe and 2 videos, as it shows right here. And if you want your alt channel, maybe, but having an alt channel, in my opinion, a very cramped space, it's not a good idea. So I suggest having one subscribe and then one video, or 2 videos and 1 subscribe. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to add the frame 1. We're going to add 2 frames actually. So you want to hide both of these. I think I hid the, yep. So we're going to do frame 1 first. What you want to do is you want to click the tool right here. Then you want to kind of make it an outline. It's fine if you don't make it perfect. I'll tell you how to fix that. Kind of let go, if you want, you could change it however you want. Okay, that's fine. Then you want to go to the mask area. You want to Control D for duplicate. On the bottom one, you want to click where it says add and go to subtract. Kind of open it. I think it was transform. No, it was shape. Shape, yeah, and then you want to do -20. What that will do is that if we hide this now, open that, you see it makes a little border. It's not perfect, we'll fix it right now. And then you want to do that the same with the other one. So you click your second frame, and instead of doing a box, you want to hold left click, and you'll see all this stuff. We're gonna do a rounded, no, not rounded, clips mask. Kind of make a pretty decent circle. It's okay if you don't get it right. First, you could just align it, but you could just align it, and that's fine. And you're gonna do the same thing. The mask, Control D, subtract, shape, -20. So now if we open both of them, so you see, you now have a border. Now, wrong thing. Now you could move this wherever you want, but just to warn you, if you're moving one thing, just, it's not gonna be like its own little like box. It's gonna have like a box around itself. So anyway, to fix that, if you move it along, you just go to transform and then center and frame. Then it'll fix it. Same thing with this one. Same thing with this one. Center and frame. And what we'll do is we'll get the red arrow and drag it more over here. Now to have two boxes, what we're gonna do is we're gonna center and frame this one. We're gonna insert a new track, get the first frame, Control C to copy, and then create a new track and then just bring it down, and then we can delete the other track. Now for that frame, it's gonna be another box. Now a way to kind of, bring this to the other side, I'm going to fit this with frame so it could be centered. Go to rotation and flip it until it's aligned. That's kind of aligned, isn't it? And you want to move it down. This is how I did my intro. Kind of align it up. That's the line, and then bring it back until it hits the edge. It's like right there. Alright, and then you click the text, add your text. What I'll use is somewhere, I forgot which one I used. I have to look back. But you could use any, fonts. It's not working. So if it doesn't work, you just do it again. Control A and then just kind of go through the fonts. If you bought the thing, then you would have more options, but since I have it for free, I really don't. We're gonna go with this. Just do thanks. Thanks for watching. I'm not gonna like do this as efficiently, because since I already did this, it's not really gonna help me. Anyway, we're gonna move that to the thing, right to, kind of to the middle. or whatever it's called, and then we're going to do position is 0, so it could be in the middle. Position for the Y will be 400 or whatever. Now, and you do want to make this big. To make this big, go to the scale, type in how big you want it. I'd say 200. Then it's bigger. And then you'd add the subscribe, and then subscribe, watch next, or new vid, other vid, and all that stuff. But yeah, that's really how you make that's really how you make an outro and get an intro. But anyway, and also when you're done with the photo, you want to get rid of it. I forgot to say that. Then you want to move all of this down. And then you want to extend all of this too. Extend it to like where it's at fade. So when you play it, oh, I have one hidden. So now when it like plays, it disappears when it goes to fade for the music. And then you want to do the same thing with the adaptive dissolve for the image in the background or video, whatever you have. And then you want to have the fade to color on all the texts or all the photos you have on top. I'd say just put them on and just don't change the length, because I'd say it looks better. So let's watch it from the beginning.
Jumping crit. Ready? Let's fight. Well, I have 18 health, so.
The feeling when you're jumping crit.
Okay, that was expected. Thank you.
See, it looks good. Now that's how you make an intro, but if you want to stay a bit more longer and watch how to like add a bit more effects to your background, then stick around right now, because we're gonna start right now actually. Now to actually have your background blurred and add effects to your background, what you want to do is you want to go to effects, and then I have it on, and then you want to find blur, so you can just type it in. You want to find a blur, and then this will add a blur. And then the mask, so or the blur, like, you know, where's everything? Okay. Wait, I got this. And the blur, if we click it, and then we can not move the blur because I am so retard. Or if you hold the middle, right, you can make it as blurry as you want, or as little blurry as you want. I like to have like a little, like, you can still see the background, but it's hard to see, kind of blurry. That's fine. And then radius, it's basically how like big it'll be. I'm gonna turn that to maybe 3, 4, or 5 is what I'll have it at. This is basically like the blur, like kind of like, you know, I like to have it lowered. And really that's it, actually. Anyway, hope you actually got something out of this tutorial. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and hey, if you want to join my Discord, you can. I finished it, and there's a link down below. And I also made a Patreon. Reason why, I don't know, but if you join my Patreon, it will really help me make more videos for you guys. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
It is touching the truth.